Appreciative questions are different to general questions. They are purposeful. We ask them with a specific purpose in mind, which is to help bring different aspects of our world to light. We inquire into the best of what is happening. And questions are particularly useful for this because they have certain features. For example, they create engagement. When we tell somebody something, it doesn't necessarily engage the brain in the same way that a question does. We find it almost impossible not to respond to a question. So in the same way, they work to create interest because our brain becomes interested in the question and particularly interested in our response to the question. We are really interested to hear what we have to say, particularly if the question is new and original to us in some way and we haven't considered it before. You will know when people say, "That's a great question," or "good question," that they're thinking about things they haven't thought about before, and that is interesting to us. We like to know what we think. Appreciative inquiry questions also work to help people create connections. So in our questions, we might bring two different parts of the situation together. So classically, it might be, how can we both this and that? How can we both produce quality products and a lot of them? So quality and quantity. How can we do this quickly and well? Similar kind of questions rather than allowing ourselves to fall into the either or kind of category. They help create new possibilities and new potential because as people explore things they haven't thought about before through the questions that we ask, the appreciative questions that we ask, they start to create new possibilities for themselves, new possibilities for action. And one of the ways we do this is by focusing particularly on stories that haven't been told before, not necessarily ever, but in this context and with this audience. So good appreciative questions allow untold stories to be shared. And what we're particularly interested in is the untold stories of the positive. When things have worked well, when we've had successes, when we've been really pleased with what we've achieved. They help to create focus because they direct our attention towards particular aspects of the situation and of the environment. And so we follow the point of the question. Wherever the question is pointing us, that's where we put our attention. So rather than telling people what they should be, it should be important to them, what they should be focusing on, we can ask a question to create that interest. And through the questions that we ask, we grow our awareness of that particular topic. So when we inquire into something, we increase our awareness of where and when that happens, and therefore we grow it in our social world.
Let's